What's going on, my online digital marketing family? I am so excited. It's Jennifer Kasmer. I am back like crazy, bringing you another YouTube video. So in this video, I'm actually going to go over coming up with your 3 hashtags to put just below your description to really squeeze out as many views and engagement and subscribers as you can from each and every video that you drop. So if you don't know who I am, Jennifer Kasmer, I was able to, at the beginning of COVID, back in March of 2020, I was able to pivot my husband's business from our brick and mortar, which he still has, but we're getting ready to close it now because of this program and its success. But what we're doing is we are growing his YouTube channel. That way he is not imprisoned to having to do face-to-face clients for the rest of his life. So he's keeping just a handful of his favorite clients and, taking care of them until the day that they decide they no longer want him or the day they decide that he doesn't want to do it anymore. Either way, it's fine, but he works just a few hours a day with those clients, and then the rest is all concentrating on his YouTube channel. He only does 1 video a week, and using that method to our madness, we've been able to get his channel monetized in less than 8 months. So let me show you how to come up with the 3 hashtags that you want to use at the bottom of your video description for each and every video. So this is a video review for my agency team. Our team pretty much does everything for the clients that we serve, and then we hand over the titles that they need to do a video on based on the information that they know. So they basically give us a few categories of information that they can do virtually any type of video on, and then we deliver them with titles and stuff like that back. So that way they can just concentrate on doing the videos, and then we do everything else, like the uploading, the optimizing, the publishing, and all of that stuff, and distributing to all their social media channels. So for this, the original hashtags that were used for this was ab exercise, V-cut ab exercise, and V-cut abs. I use a program which I will drop an affiliate link down below, so that way if you join, you'll get a percentage off each month just from using my link. And this is what I use. I use keywordtool.io. And the reason why is I also have TubeBuddy, but I prefer to use this because I can check mark all the boxes that I need to use and then copy and paste into a document. I can also do keyword suggestions, questions, prepositions, and hashtags. And then you can also see all up here when we're doing the distribution to our clients' Instagram accounts, we can make sure that the video has the keywords that are used on Instagram. When we're doing the blog post, we can use the keywords specific to Google, and so on and so forth. So, and if they were selling a product, it would be keywords specific to Amazon. Okay, so for this, I knew that our video was V-cut abs. So I originally put in V-cut abs, right? Just to see what comes up. Once that auto-populated and keyword tool loaded, it gave me 2 very specific V-cut ab. See, V-cut abs with an S. And then there's also another one down here that has a really good rate, which is V-cut abs workout. So what I did was I took both of those hashtags and I moved it onto my notepad, which is shown right here. And so now I'm going to copy and paste this to this right here. So I got V-cut abs and V-cut abs workout. And then I'm going to do one more. And because I know that V-cut abs are very specific to lower abs, I looked up lower ab exercises. Now, you want your hashtags to be very niched and real specific to your video. You don't want broad-based hashtags because you're not going to stand out to those competitors that have millions and millions of subscribers. You're still going to have to compete with those people and their videos that come up for those specific hashtags. However, if you use hashtags that are more niched, like V-cut abs, lower ab exercises, rather than ab exercises, abdominal exercises, core exercises, your video is going to rank higher against those competitors for those specific hashtags, and then it's going to allow people to click and view your video. So if you try and use hashtags that have an enormous amount of hits to it, this is getting a little up there, but the competition is still low, so I don't mind using it, then you're not going to stand out amongst the competition. So now I'm going to pop it back over here into my Asana board. And then with hashtags always have the words as one word. So you want to make sure that all of those, it's V-cut abs, no spaces, V-cut abs workout, and then lower ab exercises, all with a hashtag in the front and no spaces in between. So that is how I'm able to come up with the best hashtags for specific to Google, YouTube, Amazon, Instagram, Twitter, any of these platforms that I'm using to try and grow his channel. That's why we've had so much success with growing his channel in such a short period of time. When we first got started, people were constantly telling us that we were crazy. YouTube's too saturated. You're not going to be able to stand out. Do you realize most of those views only get a couple of views? Yes, I gotcha, but you're not going to know until you get started, and you're not going to be able to grow until you start posting those videos and finding what works and finding what doesn't. And if you can hire a coach, which I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars. My husband used to kill me at how much I spent on coaching programs and stuff that I would fly through. But I love continuing education and growing my knowledge base. And I have spent in just YouTube coaching alone, thousands, over 10 grand worth of, classes, lessons, programs, coaching, things like that. So, I started somewhere with no knowledge and I grew it. And then once I grew it, I started proving my theory and my program onto his platform, and it has just grown like bananas. So I'm excited to share this knowledge with my clients now and with you guys. And let me know if you have any questions, any comments, you want to connect, please feel free to do so, because I love helping you guys grow your channels too. So I will see you in the next video. If you didn't see my last ones, make sure you check those out wherever they may be. I have them in this series. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Later!